Good morning, everybody. I hope you're doing well. This is Veroosh with another all sign reading. It's the Dailyish Tarot. I also have Dailyish on Twitter if you're interested. Today we're going to go fast. So those of you guys who like the fast ones, I think this is it because there'll be other videos coming out later. So, hey girl, hey. So two things, and I forgot both. Oh yes. So Soul reminded me this. She said, I'm not in a relationship, Veroosh, but I'm going to watch anyway. I'm like, good girl, because you know what this is all about? This is all sorts of different relationships. Yes, we're talking about love and focusing on love and all those kinds of things, but definitely if you're not in a relationship, there's many people who watch I know people who are asexual, I know people who are never in relationships, so please apply this. You need to switch it around in your mind to your situation. The second thing, I forget, I wanted to tell you, oh no, oh my god, Cassie, hi. Oh, I got a comment yesterday about how they prefer my philosophical readings and how these short readings, don't really hit the spot. Everybody's different. For some people, the long readings are way too long for their coffee break. For others, they like the fast information. And if you're making comments like that, I will only accept comments like that from people who are members, who are invested, or are leaving a lot of comments and have consistently left a lot of comments on the channel. If you're just showing up to my channel and you're saying, Veroosh, where are the long readings? And I've never seen you comment, I'm like, girl, like, where is your contribution? And for real though, like I have to conserve my energy and, putting everything out. And, I like the long readings too, but they do get very, very wearisome, and we can do them once in a while when things are good. But for now, I really like these readings, and I don't think they're superficial at all. So, the plant for today is, we're going to do a plant for the day just as long as, I don't know, for a while. This is a happy bean peperomia. It's just a little guy. I like actually little plants a lot, so I like to make them grow big by myself. So it's called a happy bean peperomia. So he's with us today. And I don't mind people telling me their opinion and stuff, just as a caveat, but I will only take you really seriously if I know you, and I don't mean that like in a snobby way, like if I know you, but if you have commented and I can check if you've commented in the past, then those are the people that have put in effort, and their feedback is more important, than people who just show up and are, especially those ones with like fake channel names. It's like, hey girl, hey. Okay, so today we're going to take a look at, I hope you guys see what I'm talking about, but today we're going to take a look at, is this relationship a good fit? I'm going to pick 6 cards with the standard deck. We're going to do an all sign reading, and I'm going to tell you if this is a good situation. Okay, so let's just get right into it. I want to shuffle in front of you guys. And thanks for the nice feedback about my lights. It really helps to film like early in the morning. I'm filming at 6 a.m. or late at night. So this gives us an opportunity to have more readings. And if you guys like this setup, let me know. And yeah, I like it too. So you guys are great. And thank you for everybody who does contribute. It's not that if you just watch and don't contribute, it's a bad thing. It's that one comment. It's just that one rotten apple in the bunch that, is like, whatever clever. So anyway, but I will have more in-depth readings in time when it's the right time. For now, I really like these, and I don't think they're superficial at all. All right, so let's take a look at the first sign. So we have Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Is this a relationship a hey, or is it a nay? Do you guys like my new thing? Hey or nay? It's kind of fun, right? Okay, so here we go. So we have the Queen of Swords. I'm going to lay down all 6 cards for you, Sag, right away. So we have the Queen of Pentacles, and then we have the Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Wheel of Fortune. A lot of work in this relationship is leading to a good outcome. We have the Page of Wands. They're working really hard for a new beginning. There's going to be somebody who comes in, who brings in positive energy into this situation to make the circumstance better. You're dealing with someone who wants to cut ties with the past. So they really, really want to get rid of what they were dealing with before. They want to remove themselves from that situation. So you're dealing with somebody who is very, very preoccupied with that and having a new start. There's going to be somebody who shows up in the situation who is going to positively contribute to the circumstances. So somebody's going to, Queen of Cups energy, water sign possibly. She's going to bring in good energy into the circumstance, Sag, and just raise the vibration. Okay, so far, this is just for October. It feels like your dude or your girl is working really hard, and if you're dealing with the fact of that, I think it's cool to be around somebody who's hardworking, better than somebody who's lazy on the couch. Okay, so then we have Capricorn next, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I woke up really early today, guys, like ridiculous, like maybe 3:30. Have you guys heard the WAP song done as Bohemian Rhapsody? I think I'll link it in the description. That's how I woke up, listening to the WAP song done as Bohemian Rhapsody. It changed my life. Okay, so Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We have the King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, secondary transits in fire. We have the Four of Swords, the Page of Cups. Somebody who has a lot more experience is giving offers to somebody who has a lot less experience. So maybe you're the one who has less experience. And I think that they're taking a break from that. I think they've realized that it's somewhat overwhelming. So they're like too much, you know, in a situation. So they're taking a step back. But that's not a bad thing. It's just letting the person who's younger or less experienced breathe so they can kind of figure out their feelings. Maybe not experienced, but less experienced in this situation, okay? Page of, and this person who has experience has a lot more experience. Excuse me. This person who has a lot more experience is trying something new. So this is a new kind of, it's a new experience for them as well. So they're being a little bit like, they don't really know what to do, Cap. They don't know, you know, like, how do you say, you know, how to lean in and then pull back, and like it's a new thing for them to deal with somebody that's either a lot younger or somebody who has had a lot less life experience. And then we have the Emperor. So I think that their feelings are very serious. I think King of Cups, whatever their sign is, I feel like this person has serious intentions towards someone. And then the Two of Wands. This person's going to be doing a lot of daydreaming about the other person. They're going to be like, you know, just wondering where they're at. They're not going to understand everything that's going on in the situation. But I think that's a sweet thing. I don't think it's a bad situation for a relationship. I think it's a good one. And I think this person is responsible. I don't feel like it's an inappropriate age difference. For the most part, it may be, but I don't think most of you guys who are watching are in an inappropriate situation. But I do feel like this King of Cups, you know, serious intentions, good intentions with someone who's either a lot younger or in a very green to this situation. So two things that's the end of Cap. Two things I want to say in the interim. Cassie, thank you for coming and showing up. Cassosaurus. I don't know why I said that, but if you could please, you don't have to keep order because I have the cards, so don't worry about that, dear. Thank you so much. And I saw William's comment about astrology, which kind of reminds me something to tell all you guys. And I'll do like a collective at the end, a collective message as a bonus. But William, a lot of astrology content will be for the members only. I just feel like I feel like the people who like the astrology are the people who become members. There will be astrology on Twitter as well. You can follow me there. And on Instagram, when things come up, especially memes, I'm doing astrology there. and here as well, but just the real focused astrology is going to be for members for now, and I will switch it up. I always do Aquarian moon. So thanks for your comment, that reminds me. Okay, so Libra next, sun, moon, and rising. Let's see if this is a fit for you, Libra. So we have the death card, a hey or a nay, Libra. Let's see. Ace of Wands. After a period of a complete ending or dissolution of a situation, you put a lot of effort towards something. You really have this urge to leave, Libra. I really feel that, but there's something about it that's also drawing you in. And so we have the Lovers also. It's a lot of passion and a lot of like, this is meant to be this way, a deep feeling. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. You don't know how your good energy into a situation, Libra, is going to manifest later down the line. That comes through really strong. And then we have victory, success. You think you're going to be leaving a situation, but I think it's going to work out. And here's a message for a specific Libra. This may be something for somebody else, but I see a Libra really struggling with something. And girl, your visuals are really beautiful. And you have my support in what you're doing, and I think it's great. Don't get disenchanted or dismotivated by the circumstances. Look at some of my views. It's just the way things are right now, so I think you're doing great, and I hope that you double down on what you're doing and keep going and don't stop, because what you're doing is really good. So that's something I want to tell you. I feel like there's this, for Libra, this demotivation setting in, but in my experience, and this is for all Libras, I guess everyone watching, don't forget that when you do things and they don't work out in the immediate moment, sometimes just your effort into a situation will manifest as success somewhere down the line. So let's say I was 18 and studying like philosophy and all these things, and they weren't like a means to an end in and of themselves. But look at me 20 years later, and I'm using all those skills now, and I'm so thankful that I pursued those subjects. So I hope that's help. I hope that's motivation, Libra, because I really do believe you should. Your visuals are beautiful to the specific person. You know who you are. And I know that sometimes artists have the rough end of the stick, you know, so don't stop what you're doing, okay? So good luck to all Libras with that, within relationships or within your personal projects. Here is the next message. We have Aquarius. Hi, my little weirdos. Let's rock and roll. Okay, so we have, we have a relationship that's a little bit skittish, hey, Aquarius? So Page of Cups, King of Cups, okay. Somebody's figuring out their feelings. At first, they were a hit and miss in a situation, coming and going. This could be confusing. Girl, that could be you, because we know how you roll, but I think that as time goes on, there's a more openness to a relationship. You will see this person turn around towards you and really open their heart. I think that they've been attacked by an ex-partner, so there's baggage there. You know, somebody comes into this situation with a broken heart, or, you know, maybe even some abuse. You know, this to me always signals like they were attacked in some way. So that's where it could have been coming from. But they have a very tender and sweet heart. So give them some time. Yeah, they're really settling into something, Aquarius, and like a really good energy. And Knight of, oh, shoot, okay. So hold on one sec. There's a lot of factors in this situation. I feel like this person in and of themselves is very straight up and very direct and very loyal. There is somebody that's going to show up into their life that's going to probably trigger that flip-floppy reaction for a while. But if you can roll with it, with them being hot and cold with you, it's a hey, not a nay. Okay, so you go for it, girl. High five. Okay, so I wonder if anybody high-fived me on the screen. All right, so here we go. Pisces, sun, moon, and rising. Good morning, you guys. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Pisces, long-term perspective with things, long-term goals, love insight, I feel like love is insight. This person is seeking a heart-based connection. What they're looking for family. And I feel like they're very, very, how do you say, they're very like stuck on that. They're very committed to that, Pisces. Here is the next message. We have the Page of Wands. A lot of this coming through, you know, new energy. Everybody wants a break. Everybody wants a new direction. Everybody wants to break the same old, and try something new. Good energy. I feel like this person may have been a player before, and I think that they're settling down. You know, age has like rocked, you know, the fear into their heart. They're like, oh shoot, you know, I can't pick up chicks as fast as I could before, better settle down. That's not necessarily such a bad thing. I made a retweet, or how do you say, on Instagram. I posted like a meme to my stories about that if you want to check it out. Then we have the Emperor. Yeah, this person's settling down from a player to like a daddy. Then we have the Ace of Wands, and sorry if you're dealing with a lady. Yeah, this person's gonna be really good in the intimacy side of things. I think you can expect like a lot from them in terms of whatever you like. There's a lot of chemistry there. I feel like this person could be intimidating to you for a while, or they are, or they have been, or they will be, because of their past. I really sense that this person is kind of a player, is or has been a player, and you know, I think that they're changing their tune and they're growing up. But I think that they're a player because they like adventure. They're a player that, not because they're like a shitty person, but because they like experiencing lots of different things. So as they settle down, I think they're going to bring that freshness into your relationship. So that's a good vibe, in my opinion. So that's a hey for me, not a nay. Okay, so then we have the Bull. Okay, hi Tauruses, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's see what's going on for you guys. Is this relationship a fit? I think I made this for October. So through, yeah, that's, I mean, I don't know. I have Mars and Pluto in Libra, so I know a lot of players, and there's a lot of really crappy people doing that, but there's also a lot of really interesting adventure seeking. They're not necessarily, no, I'm not pro player, but there are good people out there, and I think maybe this person isn't a player, they just give off that vibe. Okay, because a player is a really narcissistic thing, right? But like someone who's decent, like this person had their fun, you know, how do you say, sowing your seeds, sowing your wild oats, your seeds. Okay, too much gardening, Veroosh. Okay, so we have the Ace of Wands. Everybody's getting the D. Mars is in Aries. Hey girl, hey. So we have the Justice card. Okay, and then we have the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so this person has a score to settle with work. They're going to invest a lot of time into their work. There's a big opportunity ahead of them, yeah. Big opportunity ahead of them that they will not, everything will suffer around them because of this opportunity. That's not a bad thing, but they're very, very cutthroat about it. Taurus, they're, you know, they're gonna do what they're gonna do to get theirs. And you know, Taurus, I'm not saying it's not gonna work out, but if you want to be with this person, expect somebody who is constantly, for now, this is until October, so mind yourself, but this is someone who's going to be constantly distracted by work. And you know, frankly, I know we're getting very positive readings for many signs, but realistically, given the astrology for William's comet, given the astrology, it is a weird time in October and November, and events will happen that will distract people away from, you know, everything else. So here is the next message. We have Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's take a look at your cards. Remember, you guys, like, comment, and subscribe to make the energy real. Help this vibe grow. Make the world a hey girl, hey. Okay, so we have, oh, You guys made Hey Girl, Hey. I didn't. It was all you guys. So we have the Five of Cups, the Ten of Cups for Gemini. This person was away from you emotionally for some time, Gemini, because they felt they had a heartbreak that they were coming to terms with. But it doesn't change how they feel about you, right? So how they feel about you stands, and it was always that. They felt what they did. And then we have the, look at this. There's a real positive chemistry, and Venus is in Leo. So Mars is in Aries retrograde with Lilith. Lilith does add spice with Mars. Like I'm not like you know, I'm not like a proponent of Lilith, but Lilith and Mars has the capacity of, like, you know, spiciness in the sacral chakra, if you know what I'm saying. And Venus is in Leo, Gemini. So there is a lot of spice in the air, and that's a message for everyone. Like that spice that makes the lovin' really great can really turn also a lot of circumstances into fights. So we really want to pull out of this. But the positive side of that, maybe I can make an astrology video for William about that. But the positive side of that, I'll mention it here and then we'll do a dedicated video, is that there's increased passion. You heard me talk to Libra. It's like there's this passion. You want good things for others. The positive side of fire. It's a heavy fire transit right now. So there's a lot of passion in the air. There's a lot of goodwill. There's also a lot of anger. So you want to be careful from, you know, pursuing that too much as well. But the truth comes out when Venus is in Leo and when Mars is in Aries. You know, there's going to be a lot of, like, you know, I snapped a few times and I was like, that's it, I have it. I have to say what's on my mind. Put your cards on the table, Veroosh, you know, and just let people know what's good. And maybe we need a little bit of that fire. We need some of that purification, right, of things. So I think that there's like an honesty between you and this person, Gemini. Yes, I think that it started off with question marks because this person was sad about something else. Or if you were in a relationship and this is, and Cassie knows what I'm saying, but Cassie and me are like, you know, we're like the twins in terms of the iconic memes and stuff. This person was really hurt. If you were in a relationship with someone for a while, Gemini, they would have sort of faded on you a little bit emotionally for a minute. It's because they were privately probably going through some hard times. But I think that the goodness is coming back really strong. So, and if you don't know this person, you know, you would have had mixed signals at the beginning. And then it's going to be, especially if you're intimate with this person, it's going to lead to like a resurgence of emotional connection. That foundation is really there, Gemini. So it's a strong hey. It's from like you were probably scratching your head at first and wondering what's going on, but now things are improving greatly. Okay, so Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I hope you guys get a good reading so much. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's see if this relationship is a good fit. And let's see if it's a hey or a nay. Okay, so we have the Queen of Wands, Cancer. Okay, we haven't seen that. And then we have the Six of Wands. So, okay, somebody's coming back into the picture. Somebody's coming back into the picture, and it's going to be a really strong return. It almost feels like it was a casual situation before, and then someone gathered themselves while they were away, and now they're coming back with pure intentions. Like they know not to mess this up. Then we have the Two of Wands. Okay, so I feel like somebody had to deliberate about their feelings, about who they were, maybe grow up a little bit, and they're going to offer a lot. So I think that they're coming back. And if you deal with men, I don't really do the gender thing too much. So all the, like it can be a confirmation for some of you guys, but typically these are personality cards for me. So we have the Queen of Wands is kind of somebody who got into their feelings, fire and water, right? Got into their feelings and figured out what they want. So I think that Leo, okay, and Venus is in Leo right now. So we have this, like, again, you're going to see a big turnaround in this situation. Somebody's coming towards you with good intentions. They had to gather their mind and they're coming in with the best of intentions, okay? So hey girl, hey, that's pretty good. That's a hey from me. Let me know, and maybe we can play a game so you guys can chat. Tell me if that's, after each sign, you guys who's watching live, if you're feeling up for the challenge, tell me if you think that that's a hey for Cancer or a nay, and do that for every sign. There'll be a fun game we can play together, and then people can read your comments on the side. So just say Cancer and then hey or nay, okay? Okay, that's actually really fun. Okay, I love that. We'll do that. So here, do you guys remember when we used to play games for the OGs live, and we were like who's your favorite sign, all those things? That was fun. Okay, Virgo, sun, moon, and rising. Who's your favorite sign, guys? I'm just kidding. I'm being really annoying. Okay, so here we go. Sun, moon, and rising, Virgo. Okay, let's see if it's a hey or a nay, Virgo. Relationship a fit. Virgos attracts all the people with the Mr. DeVille in the house. Okay. Here. Thank you, Tamara. Nine of Cups. Now, Mr. Devil, I don't want to speak too quickly. Let's get to know him a little bit better. It could be a Capricorn, Virgo. You do attract those. And then we have the moon. I think that somebody's giving you something up front. I think that somebody is giving you something up front, Virgo. But I think there are kind of, you need to see the intentions behind it, okay? So it really looks like, you know, maybe there was some Ace of Wands action way up front, and you feel like maybe you've been appeased. It feels like somebody gave you something to make you shut up, or somebody gave you some kind of, you know, try to appease you. But then we have the moon, which is like there's still feelings. See, look at this, Virgo. Okay, I saw a couple readings this week that had the Tower for Virgo too. I really feel like somebody's trying, let's see. Yeah, somebody's not, Virgo, this is the only one that's been tough. Somebody's not being honest about their feelings. They're adding negativity into the situation. There's been appeasement, like trying to make things better, but without actually fundamentally making things better. And I think that this is a strong nay for me, you guys. I feel like whoever you're thinking about, and this can be a relationship or non, I feel like this person, a strong nay. Or at least they need to figure things out. It's not time yet. They're trying to give you the superficial, like, platitudes, and behind the scenes it's shady. Okay, so there's hidden feelings, and it's gonna keep on coming up unless you deal with it, Virgo. And Virgo's willing to deal with it, and the problem Virgos often face is that like, your willingness to deal with things is a part of your sign that often triggers people to not want to deal with things, because they get in their feelings about talking about their feelings. So you get people reacting to you in a stubborn way, but that causes problems because you need to deal with things. So you're, in some way, like Virgos, we are too direct. And so people who have issues with talking about their feelings, figuring things out, they get in their feelings and they get in a rut, and it's kind of like a self-fulfilling prophecy. So for now, Virgo, this is till October, so hopefully that figures it out. But I would say hardline, cut this person off for now and make sure that they work through whatever horseshit they're bringing your way, okay? I've been on farms. Sorry, you guys, for the cowboy talk. Okay, so we have Leo, meow, meow. So Virgos is a nay. What do you guys think who are watching live? Okay, so now let's take a look at Leo's. So Last Judgment. All right. I told you guys I was hoping for a good reading. So we have the Seven of Wands. Okay. That's a strong reading, Virgo. We have the Emperor next. Leo. Somebody's deciding about a serious relationship, and I feel like they have some very strong thoughts about it. The Queen and the Emperor are here. This is going to be a delayed situation, but your person is very serious about a relationship with you, okay? So I feel like you guys should wait. I think this person might go back and forth for you a little bit, say they're interested and then back off. So it is what it is. I feel like there's big decisions that are in this situation. Leo needs time, and it's not a bad thing. You know, time isn't a bad thing. They just need to figure it out. Okay. Okay. So that's a yay, but you need to give it time, Leo. And then we have Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do a bonus at the end for everyone. So Virgos, if you're disappointed, watch that. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. That was a hell of a no-nay. Okay, Leo is a yay. Let's see. We have the Seven of Pentacles, and then we have the Knight of Swords. Somebody is fighting against long-term plans with someone else. Okay, so somebody is like, they're causing a lot of stress in a situation. Somebody has long-term plans and somebody keeps coming at it with a negative energy. But I feel like, yeah, the foundation of this is like, who are you loyal to? That song by Kendrick Lamar and Rihanna. I love it. Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. That's pretty badass vibe. So we have the Knight of Cups. This person's going to bring a lot of new emotions into the situation. I think they're ready for a fight. But I feel like this is very similar to Libra's energy. So especially if you're a Libra Scorpio cusp, you may want to pay attention to this. But I feel like it's that whole, I think the download for like investing in your present time and being patient for the future is very important for all of us. Like the actions we take right now may not pay off immediately, and don't get disenchanted with that. Don't get demotivated with that. Scorpio, if this is you, this long-term commitment, this long-term mindset is going to pay off to what you want. Maybe in the immediate moment you may have a hater or a naysayer, but it's going to turn to a good situation. So good for you for that. Okay. Let's see the next energy, the last one. Oh, we went fast. Okay. So we have the Aries. Hi, Aries. Let's see what your yay or... So Scorpio, that's a yay, right? Maybe not with the person. Maybe it's someone else who's just around the corner for you. Or maybe it's that person. But there's definitely someone who's like causing a mess. Okay, so Aries, we have the Page of Wands and we have the Devil. Somebody wants to make a bad decision, dangerous decision. I think their intentions are virtuous, but how they want to get there is kind of shady, or they don't see, what they're doing. I think that somebody has weird expectations about who women are. Like somebody has Aries, somebody has pretty messed up view of what their responsibilities are as a woman, or what they expect from a woman they're in a relationship with. Look, Tower again. Aries and Virgo, what's up? Who's in a relationship between an Aries and a Virgo? Tell us the tea if you are. Knight of Swords. It's going to work out. There's going to have to be some serious conversations about some BS is going to get worked out. But there is something that needs to be confronted. There needs to be something that you actually talk about and work through. And it's a big problem in this relationship if it's a relationship. And if it's a tentative relationship, then it would be a deal breaker. It has to get figured out. But somebody's going to use a lot of their reason and goodwill and intellect to bring about a good relationship, a good outcome. So that's a yay if you're willing to confront the Mr. Devil, whatever the crappery is that's coming in. Okay, so now let's see your collective reading. I feel so bad for us Virgos. It's like the Death Star. Oh man. Okay, so just be patient, Virgos. It'll work out. I'll get you through it, you guys. I'll get you through it. Okay, so let's see the next energy. Okay. So, and I've been getting massive weird downloads, you guys. Like, if you look at my Facebook, it's been like intense, like a lot of very, very serious things. And so usually when I have those kinds of things, it really does coincide with like the bigger energy around the sign, right? So something's coming through that's really important. Okay, so here's a message for everybody. I'll do a 9-card reading because we have time. So we have the 8 of Pentacles, and then we have the 2 of Swords. So many people are very focused on work right now. They don't know where it's going to lead to, but there will be new opportunities that come from that. We have the 7 of Pentacles. It's all about investing in the future and, you know, not using what your energy. Okay, the star, it's a very, very hopeful reading. I feel like the star is going to be in the center, right? This is our center card. So I really feel like a lot of people are doing things without knowing what the outcome will be, but the good effort that you put in will one way or another manifest as something beautiful in your life. And so those long-term things will come out, maybe new opportunities on the horizon. Maybe this is within a relationship because we're asking if it's a hey or a nay. Some of you guys might actually relocate to be with each other. I think a lot of this is outside of your current perspective. So this is like, you don't even see that sort of coming yet. And then we have the Ace of Swords. New information coming in. There is going to be more information that's going to change your circumstances around. We have the 8 of Swords. You will figure out, how do you say, there's barriers in your way to get to where you are going, but you are going to figure them out. There's going to be a big push for you to get past obstacles and things that are holding you back. You guys, this is the collective. So these hard things in front of you that, like, let's say you have a barrier, you know, there's something that you can't do because of resources or something else, something that you wouldn't think in your wildest dreams could be possible is going to become possible because you are going to, in some way, get a big push over an obstacle. Something's going to come in to help you get over something or get past something that's a huge barrier to you getting what you truly want. That's really nice. So in a relationship, if there's a massive distance between you and the other person, or if there's some massive block between, there's going to be an outside force that comes in that's going to help the situation out. The outcome is very positive. This is a heart-based connection. Everything's going to work out. You feel it in your tummy. Venus is in Leo right now. This is the ruler of the Strength card. So I think that this is a lot of like, keep your head down and keep working, and you'll be surprised at the wonderful energy that comes from all this, including you, Virgo. It is what it is. We all paths lead to the singularity. All paths lead to somewhere. The singularity is the black hole where all numbers coalesce into one point. So all paths lead to the singularity, essentially, right? They come from the singularity and they lead towards the singularity. That's a very philosophical sort of statement. But the point is that we're all heading in the same direction, and that's love, acceptance, and trust. And life is going to push you over those obstacles that are insurmountable right now. So in a more practical way, like if your issue is social issues, you know, then you will have a big push. You'll meet the right person that will get you connected. If your problem is that you smoke and you can never quit smoking, and that's always a love breaker for you, you will finally quit smoking. There will be an event that happens that will help you to break that cycle. So whatever it is that's in your way to getting love, I think there's going to be an outside force that comes in, an event, a person, or a situation that's going to push you past it, and then you are going to receive that. So I feel like there is barriers for many people towards love right now. That's why I'm doing a lot of love readings. And I think that keep your head down. What you currently are receiving from the situation is not what the full manifestation of that situation is. So be patient. It's going to work out. You have the star in the center. So hey girl, hey. I hope you guys have a nice day. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to make the energy real. If you guys have feedback for me, the best place to give me feedback, especially if it's critical to not feed the trolls, is do it on Instagram in private, and then we can talk about it, all right? So thank you guys to all the members. I'm going to go back to filming member videos today, and I'll put out more stuff for everyone too as well. So thank you guys, and have a nice day. Take care. Bye.